Are you serious? Are you serious, Karzai? Are you right? What's wrong? What's wrong with you, dude? I mean, look, here's the deal. We've been in the Afghanistan war forever, right? It's time to go home. Let's get the boys out of there. Let's just shut the thing down. I mean, we know what's going to happen. It's going to be a disaster, just like Iraq once we leave. There's just no question. Because nobody over there can function right. Because all you got here is a bunch of radical Islamic Muslims who hate each other, hate the Jews, and can't stand Christians. I don't leave them a lot of options. But anyway, Afghanistan President Karzai met with President Barack Obama and convinced Obama to at least leave some U.S. presence there, about 16,000 troops for 10 more years till 2024. Are you serious? 2024? He convinced the president, and Obama said okay. Now, I want to thank Nick of New York for this report, as well as Larry of West Virginia. But now Karzai won't sign the deal. What's he thinking? I mean, even his parliament, if you call it that, agreed to this deal. But Karzai said, I might sign it next spring after the elections. What do you mean? So now Susan Rice is saying, of course, she's the National Security Advisor. She's now saying, look, if you don't sign this deal, we're just going to leave. We don't have to stay here anyway. So Afghanistan's President Karzai has refused to sign the security deal with the United States. The White House said, opening up the prospect of a complete withdrawal of U.S. troops from the strife-torn nation next year. Karzai told U.S. National Security Advisor Susan Rice in Kabul on Monday, yesterday, of course, November the 25th, 2013, that the United States must put an immediate end to military raids on Afghan homes and demonstrate its commitment to peace talks before he would sign the bilateral security pact. You want us to stay, but you don't want us to protect the people that have been liberated already. What he's saying is he wants his cake and eat it too, and he wants us to light the candles while we're at it and buy the cake. I don't think so, Karzai. You can't have it both ways. Either we're there to keep the nation stable, which includes kicking any of the Taliban in the head. I mean, you basically have to kick the Taliban in the head to keep peace among the people. Let's just be honest. He doesn't want that. He wants us to stay, but let the Taliban go around and do what they want. Yet give them aid and keep him safe so that he can keep his little kingdom. See, that's what this isn't going to... It's real simple for me. I could solve this in 15 minutes. We're going home. Good luck. Okay? But I'm not the president. So anyway, we'll see what Obama does. We got better things to do at home. We got bigger problems here. If you guys can't get it together, if you can't understand that the Taliban situation has brought just absolute devastation to the people for years, way before we ever got there. Okay? And they'll be doing it again after we leave. It doesn't matter. I mean, whether it's radical Islamic Sunnis or Shiites, whether it's Al-Qaeda or the Taliban or Boko Haram in Nigeria or Hezbollah in Lebanon or any of these radical Islamic groups, they're all basically the same. And what they do is oppress the people and use tactics of torture and terrorism to keep the people in line and inflict on anybody and everybody they don't like. Okay? And Karzai's trying to straddle this fence from keeping peace with the Taliban and keeping control of the presidency of his country. And he's got to figure out which one he wants to do. Okay? So anyway, I'm just thought I'd give you that information. I've got more information to give you, some stuff that's happening. It's unbelievable. And so I'll be right back with more current world events. So are we staying or not? And look at the indecision now as it relates to our military. Are we staying or not? And Susan Rice, I don't know if I can, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but after you came out those 5 times on Benghazi and said it was a YouTube video that caused it, I'm struggling with anything you tell me. So I don't know what to believe anymore. How about that, folks? How you feel now? More secure? Feel safe about things? I'll be right back.